Applying learning to achieve business goals increases organizational performance. That's why leading companies are serious about learning. PricewaterhouseCoopers, #1 on Training Magazine's Top 125 list 3 years in a row, and winner of a Brandon Hall Award for high-impact learning, focuses on coaching to distinguish its people and client experience. In a recent HCI webcast, sponsored by Saba Software, Kim Ward-Gaffney, U.S. National Coaching Leader at PwC, and Lila Pittard-Levy, PwC instructor and development coach, presented on this topic.
Now, where was our starting point with this journey? Because I just gave you a great vision of kind of where we've come from, what we've done, and our external recognition. And, they didn't get there easy. So what was our starting point? And so one of the things that I wanted to share with you was our starting point wasn't as great as it is right now, and certainly we still have some ways to go. In 2002, we introduced a survey to really take a look at our firm and get some feedback from our staff and say, where are we? And what's the experience that you're having as a PwC professional? And so we launched this in April of 2002. Now, specifically, as we think about coaching, you take a look at these questions that we asked in 2002. The tool was launched in 2002 to happen twice a year in April and October, and the goal was obtaining more frequent feedback from our people to support the measurement of our progress against our people strategy. In 2007, just to move ahead briefly, we moved to a full census approach where we surveyed all of our partners and all of our staff versus that 50% model that we did in April and October. So our goal was, by gathering feedback via consistent measurement tool, questions, combined with some transparent results and building accountability with our partners, that this post-survey would be an indicator for us and also become a catalyst for some action planning and positive change. So you can see in 2002, we didn't have the really best scores, if you will, in terms of asking our people, do people devote sufficient time to coaching and development? Only 57% of our firm agreed. Do you feel appreciated for your good work, receive meaningful feedback and performance reviews? Are they conducted on a timely basis? You can see that we weren't really doing really well. And so what that did, that resulted in low internal employee satisfaction in terms of, do I matter here? Are people really making an investment in me? I hear so much about the clients, but what about coaching and developing me? So our performance-based culture really hinged around a 3-point thrust strategy. It was awareness of the behaviors that we needed as a firm in order to develop and deliver the best service to our clients. It was then understanding that while one may be aware of the behaviors, but there needed to be some sort of curriculum established to help them understand the skills to being a great coach. What does that look and feel like? And then thirdly, I'm sure we all know what's really important is many times what gets measured gets done. So we had to put in some rigor around measurement tools, metrics, and also recognizing nationally and locally those coaches that did a great job, that modeled exceptional client service, but also had that knack and put forth the discipline and focus in terms of developing their skill sets around coaching.
Thanks, Kim, and that's where I kind of came into the story, if you will. We found that the awareness of everyday coaching was coming to play, and folks were talking about it more, but we wanted to make sure that people had opportunity to really try it out. And with the context of, or a goal of really improving our relationship with our clients and being able to be distinctive in the way that we bring the PwC experience to our clients, we needed to do internally build some relationships that were as effective, and we could practice those skills even internally that we would use externally as well. So we looked at this as holistically as we could from a professional skills standpoint at the beginning, and zeroed in on, to begin with, those relationship skills in coaching conversation. On this same story, just what's been going on for us most recently with the instructors. bringing all of that in-house, doing it through a virtual medium. I just want to point out over in the corner, we were able to reduce our cost for this instructor component by 91%. Right now, when we actually do video conference observations, we're saving the firm about $4,000 per individual for this whole process. And so, I mean, that's a thrilling story to be able to bring back to our leadership and say, we're able to do what we need to do in the same ways that we've done it before, but through technology and through virtual media, and feel good about it because our candidates we're still in process right now. I have to admit, we're looking at this summer to have some more final data about this, but as it's coming in now, it's looking like our candidates who go through the virtual process are actually going through it a little bit quicker, about 3 months as compared to about 7 months on average for instructors. We have about 275-ish people who have been through boot camps over the 4 or 5 years that we've been leading this HR Coach to Coaches effort.